Well, the clouds cleared up in time for Taste of Buffalo to go off without a hitch today. Will that be the case again tomorrow, Mike?
It's looking that way. There may be a little glitch, at least in some spots, maybe later tonight and early tomorrow. We'll get into that more in detail in just a couple of minutes. Just to follow up to what Brian just reported about gardening, gardeners usually like to look for about an inch of rainwater per week, and that definitely has not been happening lately. I'm into the garden thing, and I have to admit that ground's pretty hard right now, so there was a lot of runoff, as was indicated in Brian's report. But we'll take whatever rainwater we can get. The bad part about it is it's all going to be gone already by the end of this week again, because we have another dry week shaping up. So keep those sprinklers handy. Unfortunately, some of the farmers not in a position to do that irrigation. Let's take a look at the scene on the Skyway tonight, and it was a pretty nice finish to the day out there. Actually, a little bit of sun peeking out at times this afternoon, and especially around dinner time before sundown tonight. Some patchy clouds across the area. If you want to hit the waterways tomorrow, looking pretty good for the boaters on Lake Erie. 75 degrees the water temperature, getting up there. 73 degrees off Rochester. Northeast winds becoming northwest, less than 10 knots on Erie, and pretty much the same goes for Lake Ontario. This is Buffalo to Ripley and Niagara River to Hamlin Beach here. Wave heights a foot or less on both of the lakes, so pretty good for the power boaters. I know sailboaters looking for maybe a bit more wind than that, but it's not going to happen. Satellite and radar picture tonight. Well, we had one front slip south or through the area today. That was the trigger for that thunderstorm activity that we had across the region. Unfortunately, it wasn't widespread. Some areas missed out on much of the rainwater and had very little. However, as we work through the evening hours, we're seeing a few more showers popping up down here out over Lake Erie. Some of this may actually impact sections of Chautauqua County, a little bit more popping up right along the PA line. That's shifting southward. But out to the northwest, there is yet another weather front heading our way. That is actually draped across the Upper Lakes region. That is going to be arriving in here later tonight. And notice there's a few showers along that front, so I would not rule out the possibility of yet another shower tonight, especially later tonight as we get toward the morning hours, as that second front slips southward, and then we break out into the sunshine for Sunday. That, unfortunately, is not showing up here in the computer model. The model is painting these patchy clouds but not producing any precip. But again, I'm not going to rule it out. As we get into Sunday, we break out into sunshine. Great day shaping up, mainly clear skies for tomorrow night, and back to the sunshine on Monday. Temps right now 75 degrees at the Falls, 77 here in Buffalo, 73 down there at Jamestown, lower 70s across much of the southern tier. But notice the dew point temperature, still humidity here at Toronto, back to the west at London and Hamilton. That's because that second front has yet to clear the area. It's not until that front clears that finally the humidity will drop for Sunday. Patchy clouds across the area for the rest of the Saturday night, still somewhat humid, chance of a shower in spots, 61 to 66. Tomorrow, looking at maybe an early shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. Far to the south, especially toward the PA line, otherwise becoming mostly sunny, much more comfy, 77 to 80 degrees. On Monday, sunshine, few clouds, very comfortable, highs 76 to 80. Our extended forecast, look at that, sunshine Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Another dry week shaping up. The temperatures on a rebound. We're into the mid-80s by the finish of the week again. Next chance of rain beyond that may come later Saturday afternoon, next weekend.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a little conflicting because we can all enjoy the nice weather, but yet we know we need that rain.
Yeah, exactly. And this is going to be a rough time maybe for some of the agricultural interests.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Mike.
Okay.